Es freut mich sehr, Sie in einer weiteren Ausgabe von Vögelbeobachtung mit Reginald Bosanquet willkommen zu heißen. Lassen wir mit der magischen Welt des nordischen Schwans anfangen.
We got, buddy. Stater, full stater. Oh!
It's got gold tinge to it.
It's got a gold tinge to it. Scream.
Wow.
I mean, there was no doubt.
Oh, look at that. It's got a lovely yellow tinge to it.
Team America! Team America!
Oh, yeah! Freaking awesome Roman fibula, baby. Check that out.
Unbelievable.
The only thing missing is the pin. KG strikes it big in England, baby.
Look at this. I cannot believe it. Oh, it is. It's a hammered silver coin in England. Look at that thing. It's got a little X or a cross in the middle. All you can think when you see something like this is big fish, little fish, cardboard box. I got a short cross hammered coin. We're back in England, and this time we're in Shropshire near the border of Wales, home to Whittington Castle, countless ancient battles, and a host of very mysterious legends. We just heard that in the early 1200s, the castle was owned by a descendant of one of the Knights of the Round Table, and that the castle was host to more than just Percival's progeny. We're talking major treasure. With that in mind, we're on the hunt for more than just silver and gold. This time we're looking for the ultimate piece of historical nectar. Yep, you guessed it, the Holy Grail.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah! With KG and Ringy.
We've spent a lot of hours hunting on English turf, but never in a place quite like this. We've got well over a week to comb the countryside, so we're hoping to land a few interesting things. Since 1138, Whittington Castle and the surrounding area here in Shropshire has seen its share of battles and craziness. This structure has been overtaken, burned, destroyed, rebuilt, and renovated too many times to count. As early as 1149, some guy named Mad Dog Meridude barged in and annexed the place. It stayed in his kingdom until he died in 1160. Soon after, the castle was thought to house the Holy Grail itself, but we'll talk about that more in depth later on. And after falling into disrepair and decay in the 16 and 1700s, one of the towers actually fell into the moat, and parts of the castle were repurposed as paving stones in 1776. It wasn't until 1808 that someone decided to restore and protect the gatehouse. The iconic structure was then rented out and lived in up until the 1990s, but it's since been made available to the public and open for tourists. After a quick tour of our own, we determined that the Grail isn't just sitting on a shelf in the castle bathroom, so it's time to head off to our private permissions and break out the detectors.
Hey, it's KG. I'm over here in England, and we're gonna go out and find some nectar. Join me.
We're getting a little weather, but it's England after all. What'd you expect? We've got the gear and the drive, so if there's something out there waiting for us, we're gonna find it.
It's in the clump. Out here somewhere. It was screaming. It must not be very big.
Oh! Look at the edge of silver, baby. Oh, it's a tiny little coin. But it's silver. Look at it shine up. Still in the clump. Oh, look at that. The other side's got a crown on it. That is awesome. 1913. And a big 3 on it. It's a 3-cent piece from 1913. That's over 100 years old. And it's silver.
Oh, perfect hit right there, baby. Right there. Yeah! I see silver, baby! Yeah! Look at that! Oh, that's a big silver coin. Yeah! Got myself some massive silver coin. 1877! Are you kidding me? Look at that beautiful thing. 1 shilling. 1 shilling is about the same size as a quarter in the US. It's been in this England dirt tomb for over 100 years. I fly over, land, come out here exhausted and parched, and dig it up. Bunhead Queen in the park.
The hunts on these country fields are not like fairgrounds in the city. Sometimes the finds are spread out pretty good, but if you're patient and put your time in, you're gonna stumble over a coin or something eventually.
Ah, check it out! Check out this sweet silver thimble. This thing's like in perfect shape. Usually you find these old thimbles, they're crushed and mangled and almost unrecognizable, but this thing's in perfect shape. You see a hallmark on it? Actually, since there's a hallmark on it, you can look that up and you can put a precise date on it. Maybe turn of the century or older. I'm thinking there was probably some lady out here, you know, maybe she was married to the town guy that was like the biggest guy in town, but he was super hard on clothing. You know, he's always out rustling cows and sheep and all sorts of critters, and she was probably 24/7 doing nothing but sewing his trousers and his shirts and stuff. So she had to have the best. That is probably one of the coolest thimbles I've ever found in my life.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Silver in the hole!
It's so cool. Look at this.
Almost looks like a barbacoa, a big fat head on there. The back is almost worn flat, but look at this. Oh, 18 something for sure. 1816. 1816 big fat silver quarter-sized coin in England. Oh, the taste of English silver. Quite delectable. Ah, that just made my day.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box, trolley with the wobbly wheel.
Oh, Ringy! Come here, look at this!
What do you got?
Look at this!
Oh, I saw the edge of it. You couldn't hide it fast enough.
Big silver coin, baby!
That is
Yes.
beautiful.
Look at the date on it, 1817. 1817, that's freaking ridiculously awesome. Look at this, I think,
Look at
this
this big
is,
fat head.
ain't that the bullhead king or what a king?
Yeah, you found yourself. Big fat head King George.
Fat-headed KG.
So this would have been like only 30, 40 years after our country even started minting coins, and you got a coin.
The English over here, they were still probably a little ticked at us at this time.
Heck yeah, they were.
I got a ticked off King George bullhead KG the 3 coin in the park, Ringy.
Ah, it's not a coin. Oh, that's pretty cool though. It's like a toy soldier, like one of those leads. Oh, it's not. I thought it was like a lead soldier. This is bronze. This is not lead, it's bronze, and it's got gold plating on it, and it's a religious statue. It's probably Mary and Jesus. Bronze, ancient, and it's covered in gold. It's still got some of the gold on it. Could have been from Georgian times or whatever, but this is a pretty opulent piece. You know what I'm saying? How awesome is this? Ancient bronze statue for Ringy.
Oh, I thought I had a coin. Hey, this is pretty cool. This is awesome. I mean, this could be the greatest thing I've ever found right here. Looks like a piece of lead or a piece of pewter or something. Oh, there's a head on it. Looks like the queen's head is on there, the Queen of England. Hey, I don't know what this is. This is pretty phenomenal. I mean, I've seen Jubilee badges and stuff like that. It could be something like that, but I don't know. I'll have to have the expert look at it, and he can decide whether I am a millionaire or not.
This is definitely some kind of Queen Victoria coronation jubilee piece. A coin, token, badge, or medal of some kind. It's made of lead, so it could easily have been a knockoff or a fake of some of the better made brass and silver ones, but it's definitely from that mid to late 1800s time period. Pretty cool find for KG.
We always say it, but this could be the greatest find of my life. Oh, yeah!
Finding and guarding the Holy Grail has been on the minds of men for over 2,000 years. It's thought by many that the legend of King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, and the quest for the Grail all have roots in truth and are based on some amount of fact. Historical documents show that Fulk Fitzwarren III took over ownership of Whittington Castle in the early 1200s, based on the fact that he was a descendant of Percival himself. It's written that he was a guardian of the Grail and that he kept it in his private chapel on the castle grounds. With permission secured for hundreds of acres in the area, KG and I can't wait to continue targeting the past with our detectors.
We always say it, but this could be the greatest find of my life. I thought this was just another chunk of lead. I cannot believe it. This is not just any chunk of lead. There's lead all over. It could be Roman lead, could be medieval lead, could be lead from yesteryear, yesterday. I don't know. All I know is I've got something super old, and we're talking Pope old. There's two dudes' faces on the back of this thing, and it says Pope on the front. Papa, P-A-P-A. This is definitely some sort of papal artifact. You can still see the two faces. One dude's got a beard. The other one has like kind of a fuzzy little beard. I don't know, and he's got curlier hair. But they both look like they're kind of in shock over something. I'm sure something big happened back then, and they were both super surprised, and somebody like took a picture and then sketched it into this piece of lead. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to find out what this is exactly.
This incredible little seal traveled here all the way from what would one day be known as the Vatican in Rome. Amazing! Two faces of saints grace one side, and the words Pope Pius II can clearly be seen on the other. These things were attached to official church documents in the late medieval period that were often receipts for purchases for time out of purgatory, kind of like a free get-out-of-jail card. So this item relates directly to the corruption of the church, Henry VIII's break from Rome, and the whole Lutheran Reformation process in Western Europe. Mind-boggling. I wonder what the document actually said. Maybe it was a decree to move the actual Grail to Whittington Castle from another secret hiding place. All I know is KG better find that Grail pretty quick, or he's going to be in a world of hurt. This seal is beyond stellar.
Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime find. Pope in the Pock for Ringy.
Road trip time. We're heading into Oswestry to check out some local history.
The George in England.
And hey, look what found its way into the museum. Historian, guide, and detectorist Chris Langston has been working with the local museum to set up several displays based on the items recovered in this vicinity. He'll be working with us all week as well.
And you can even see where there's a line, a raised ridge, where a piece of string would have gone through there, attached to a parchment document, and then these would have been used by orders from the Vatican, probably a message to another church somewhere in the UK, just to say what the instructions were. And it's basically by orders of the Vatican, get out of the way. So a reason behind the dissolution of the monasteries with Henry VIII wasn't so much just about his divorce, it was about stopping corruption. Because if these got into the wrong hands, you could literally get away with murder.
I'm really glad I know that it's got that much power now, because now I'm pretty much going to do away with KG, and when somebody comes and says, hey, where were you? I'll just say, get out of my face, I got the Pope free get out of jail card.
$18.90 halfpenny. 1876. 1919 penny.
1929.
1903.
1938, baby.
1892 and 1906.
1963.
1861 halfpenny.
1913 silver 3 pence. 1806. Are you kidding me? Big old George III coin.
It's a feel-good story worldwide. I just came back over to the same area of a field I was hunting last night. I got another coin. Look at that. Oh, it's 100% a silver coin. The other one was a shilling, and then the very next day, I go about 10, 20 feet from it, and bam, another coin with that same puffy head on it. 1816, 6 pence in the pot for ringing.
Oh, yeah! Woo! Chris, look at this!
We're finding incredible stuff dating back to the time of the supposed guarding of the Grail at Whittington Castle. Looks like somebody's onto a solid signal. Will the Grail itself be next up for KG?
Oh, yeah! Woo! Chris, look at this! Look at that. Ain't that a hammered silver?
Yep, that sure is, buddy.
Hammered silver, yeah!
Look at that. So I'd say that looks to me like a long cross.
That's a medieval hammered silver long cross penny from the time of Edward I, the 1200s. That's some serious oldness.
Middle-aged coin right there. William Wallace, you know, Braveheart, he could have dropped this coin himself as he went down to the pub to get himself a cold brewski. That right there. See that, Ringy? You only wish you could find something that good. KG! KG! Get over here! Ah, I can't believe I did it! KG!
This is it! I'm covering up my hand because you're gonna... This is the best thing I've ever found in my life!
No way! Are you kidding me? Let me see, wait.
Watch!
Are you kidding me? Holy cow! Holy cow, no way!
Freaking no way!
Get that thing out of there. Be careful though, real careful.
Look, I
Oh,
cut it.
that's the greatest find ever in the history of us.
That's like 1,000 or 2,000 years old, I bet.
Bronze axe head, ain't it? Is that what it is? That's a bronze axe head, right?
It's a bronze axe head.
Yeah!
Bronze Age axe head.
Dang it!
For the ringmaster.
What is going on around here? I have no idea what I did to deserve this run of luck, but I'm loving it. Gotta thank my lucky stars because that's yet another bucket lister for me. 900 BC, in perfect condition. Are you kidding me?
Can't believe it. I just fell on the freaking stinging nettles.
Hey.
Killing me.
Oh, that's like in perfect shape.
It
That's
is.
museum
Look at
quality. All downhill from here.
Yeah,
You know,
they
you
brought
might as well just quit now because this is like retiring with a Super Bowl ring of metal detecting.
Right.
You know,
Peyton Manning walking off the field with a Super Bowl ring. That's it. It's going to be the KG show from now on. I'm out of here.
hey, look what I have.
We're with Chris from MetalDetectingHolidays.com. It's been an awesome, 10 days, 12 days, something like that?
Hey, I got incredible finds. I mean, way more than I actually thought I would find.
Right.
But you, I'm telling you what, I mean, I don't even know if I can argue with the decisions.
Yeah, Chris knows the deal. He's got to pick a winner.
Well, I'd like to say it's got to be the
I knew it. I knew it would be.
just absolutely spectacular 1000 BC late Bronze Age socketed axe head.
No kidding.
in the park.
That is a heck of a find.
Yeah, I know all that means is something bad's probably gonna happen to me, so.
Yeah, before we jump on a plane, we got one quick little thing you have to take care of.
Bronze axe head to the head. You know, I lost to the ringmaster in England. He found that awesome bola and that bronze axe head, and he has this funky idea that he's gonna lock me in this cage. But he don't have the brain capacity to know that these bars are, I can put my head through them, I can get out of them. Plus there's a giant gaping hole behind me, so I'm just gonna sneak out, go to the local pub, and get myself a fresh brewski. Ow!
900 BC. Amazing. If you think about it enough, it makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. With the help of Chris and the local curator, we got the papal seal added to their display of awesomeness at the Shropshire Museum. Something really great about that. Without detectorists like us out there volunteering time, thousands upon thousands of interesting little bits of history would be lost forever. Feels pretty good to contribute something, even if it's not the rarest or biggest piece on display. It's still fascinating to me.
Left him speechless.
Join us again next time for more history and amazing adventures on Diggin' with KG and Ringy.